What's going on, guys, and welcome back to yet again another video. I know it's been a while, but I figured we could throw back with a nice Subaru video. We're going to be talking about how I spent $50,000 on this WRX and what I would have done differently. Now, the shop is great and all, and of course I can do a little shop tour, but maybe we'll have that towards the end of the video, and I could probably just film in here with the Subaru, but I haven't driven in a while, so let's go for a little cruise. We'll go for one of my nicest spots, do a walk around the car, and talk about specifics on, where I should have put my money originally. Honestly, it's been a minute since I've even driven this thing, so let's see how she does. All right, I gotta go move the other car real quick. Give me a second. Oh my God. I literally looked at the rear view and the car was starting to move backwards. So anyway, stay right there. I mean, like, damn, I know I haven't made a, YouTube video in a minute, but you guys literally just started rolling away from me. Oh God, is that a cop? Oh God. Am I gonna pull over? Is that what's happening? Nope, just kidding. Oh my God. Yeah, we're gonna crash. Gotta love it. On the road again. How's it going, sir? Okay, super random. Pulling up to my spot, but this is one of the cars that I want to get so bad. Exactly this color. I don't know if it has like the white interior, but E36 M3, one of my favorites. Okay, now like I said in the beginning of the video, I spent $50,000 on this Subaru. Now that is including how much I actually paid for the car, which is about $14,000. The rest of that is all pretty much in mods and dyno time and tuning and stuff like that. Now, what's interesting to think and what sparked this video idea is if someone gave me $50,000, I could build a better Subaru than this Subaru. But like, how does that make sense? Well, of course, it's just not doing the same mistakes that I did. So here's what they are. Now, the first mistake that I made, and I feel a lot of people actually fall into this when they're first building their car, is I felt like I was building my car for everyone else and spending money on places that didn't really make me happy, but made people that was watching my videos or my friends happy, if that makes sense. Now, a perfect example of what I'm talking about is where a lot of the money actually went, which was my engine. To be honest, I was never really the biggest power person. I never really aspired to have a car with like 800 horsepower. Just to me, it didn't seem, that fun, to be honest. It didn't really make sense. But initially, when I was building the engine, I was spending a bunch of money on parts like upgrading my camshafts, which honestly took away from the driving experience on me. And the camshafts alone were like $1,200, and I had to do some head work and stuff like that. And it's just money I didn't really need to spend. I should have stayed stock cams and that would have saved me a bunch of money, but I did it because I thought I wanted all this big power. But really, that was just people telling me I wanted it. Something that honestly I wish I didn't do is flare my car. Now, the time when I did it, I thought it was the greatest idea ever. But I've never driven a car that was flared, and the issue that I ran into, which I've told you guys multiple times, is the fact that it takes away from the driving experience, which I honestly wasn't aware of. When you do that to a four-door car, it's going to end up rubbing in the rear. And it's just a bunch of money and work that honestly isn't worth it for me. I would have been perfectly happy with a stock body car with maybe like a Voltex front bumper, Voltex side skirts. But to be honest, my taste obviously changed as I got older, so I wouldn't have known that back then, but I thought I should mention it. Now, this next thing is actually one of my favorite modifications, which is the STI swap. And for me, obviously, it was a little bit different. Now, like I say, I think if your goal is an STI, I'm sticking to it. I think that you should save up and get the STI. You're going to save money in the future. That's where I could have also saved money in my build. But obviously for my situation, I guess it was a little bit different. I liked working on cars, and I'm now looking at it as an opportunity where I got to, share my experience doing the STI swap. So it is what it is, but I'm still sticking to it. You want an STI, go get an STI, save, wait, you'll save some money. The money that I would have saved by not doing some of the engine stuff, getting it ready for all that big power, I would have not wrapped my car and I would have got it repainted. So that's something that I definitely would have changed. I mean, wrapping a car obviously is cool, and it's cool you could see your car in a different color for, way less money. but there's no comparison to paint. I wish I would have painted it. All right, now engine-wise and exterior, that's pretty much what I would change. Inside, I honestly love the car. Love the steering wheel. No modifications in here do I regret. So that was pretty much my main message that I wanted to get across is if you're building your car, make sure 100%, maybe you don't deal with this issue, but make sure you're building it for yourself. Don't try to, you know, compete with other people. If you like a certain type of way that you build your car, maybe you don't want all the power in the world, but all your friends do. Make sure you stay true to that because, you know, having regret, you know, building your car and when it's all said and done, and it's, you know, not even what you want, not a good feeling. So that's my experience. That's what I wanted to share with you guys. Now we can go back to the shop, check it out. We got a few cool little upgrades there. So I'll see you there in a second. All right, so made it back to the shop. I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour, a little update on what's been going on here. So we got the scooter station. I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier, but it just makes so much sense to have them there. Move them up. Right over there. STI, I don't want to talk about it. We're trying to get rid of it. WRX obviously normally kind of stays right here. Got the detailing section, but newest addition obviously is the lift. I'm not even sure what you guys know about it, but I pretty much fully refurbished it and repainted it, got everything ready to go, you know, got some new fluid in there, bled the system, hooked up 220 in the shop. So that finally works. The only issue is the fact that I have lowered cars and this lift isn't, you know, very low, the arms even. So what I had to end up doing was I put the car on these little little dollies. Shout out to the homie Dan, he let me borrow them. Anyway, put it on there and it makes it way easier to center the car, get the car all lifted up so I can show you, you know, what that looks like. Bada bing, bada boom, let's see. So there that is. Car gets lifted up, friggin' sweet. Lower it right there, and we're all good to go. So obviously lift is the biggest addition to the shop. Super hyped on it. Love how it came out. I think everything about it is honestly great. Obviously besides, you know, it's not very low car friendly. But we got air set up right over here. That's all cool. Got it hooked up on the little retractable reel, which is awesome. And you know, the chill section over here. We got the toolbox set up. This my sister made, which is pretty cool. I have this whiteboard for TikToks that I make primarily. That's, you know, honestly where I've been besides YouTube is doing TikTok stuff. Then, you know, I think this is pretty much normal. Just storing some wheels and tires for my dad. But I think this you guys have already seen, but that's a quick little tour and update. Kind of assume that a lot of you guys actually don't follow me on TikTok or on Instagram Reels, so I want to do a better job updating you guys on what's going on. I'm sorry, I know I keep saying it, but Miata got literally exploded. I'll show a quick video of the glass getting broken. Holy shit, did you just break the window? What, we're gonna get a hard top anyway. Dude, are you serious? You actually broke it? Just kidding, no windows were intentionally broken in this video. This little magnet flew off the flag right there because it's windy today and it broke. So as you guys saw, the glass got broken from this little magnet, flew off, it was windy. You know, you can even see glass still even here. But update on that is the fact that you can't actually replace the rear glass on a Miata. You need to replace the entire top. So I called my insurance, I explained what happened. They said, we're gonna replace the entire top. And I said, hold on, I want a hard top for the Miata. Is it possible to just get a check for it and not have them do the work? And he said, hey, no problem. 2022, we're hitting this. I made my own damn 100K plaque from YouTube. I want it, that's why it's there to manifest. We'll see what happens. If I'm not here, then I'm on TikTok or Instagram. So obviously you can follow me there, follow along, see what's going on. But I think that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something from this video. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace out.